Hello everyone, welcome to XRP for X-Pound Radio Plays or X-Pound RPs, like role-playing, depending on your definition. I am your host for this month, and last month, Chriz, aka The Mole, and this is DC Comics Multiverse Mayhem, a tale spanning multiple worlds. Joining me is James Phoenix as the Batman.
Batman.
And Richter Hammer as the Clayface.
How's it going?
And slight spoilers, but Anastasia Lazerbeam is here.
Hey.
You may know her as the voice of Raven.
How's it going?
And no Cyborg this week. But yeah, so let's begin. The story opens up with Batman inside the lab, the ruined lab, looking at the computer screen, trying to salvage what he can from the computer.
Well, at least we managed to recover some of this data. Something here has to be able to help us against, well, whatever's out there. Cyborg, I think Cyborg recovered these from Dr. Adams' lab before, he left. Let's see. There's a dark side. I guess that's his name. He appears to be the god from whatever his universe was. He took it over and left it in complete darkness, and he just moves on to the next one. He's done this a few times, and if he's here, that's not good news.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it. Really could have used Cyborg's help on this, but just got off the little walkie pads with him, and he said that he's going off and he's got to deal with all the stuff that's going on. We had to fight a gorilla that was kind of weird and got dismantled, and he's it's got that samurai stuff going on, so he's feeling dishonored. I told him not to kill himself, so hopefully that goes over well. He just kind of gave me a look. I don't know what that's about. But hopefully he'll be back soon. Because if we're going to fight a god, we'll probably need all the help we can get.
Oh, I got beat up by a gorilla. Boo freaking who. I got mind controlled.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not him. I can't really speak for him. But he's taking it really hard. I mean, we've all had our instances of stuff, within or beyond our control that have made us skew the same way. So don't be too hard on him.
I'll do my best. Wait. It looks like Dr. Adams was actually working on a way to find Raven, and he thought he had actually tracked down her signal, but it looks like Darkseid, whatever world he was in, piggybacked onto the signal, and that's how he ended up here in the first place.
I didn't think just having a evil god come to our dimension was bad enough, but the fact that he was trying to find our comrade and instead found us a villain, that somehow made it worse.
Poor Raven. She'd be here if it weren't for me. I wish he actually had found her, then at least I could apologize for what I did. Poor Raven.
Clayface morphs his form to turn into that of Raven.
It's okay, Batman. I forgive you. You may have been a killer, but you're our friend. Hug?
You are not helping.
I gave it my best shot. The power of acting saved the day one time. Why not again? Clayface smiles. But sorry about that. I'm not sure what else to do in these circumstances, so I try my defensive mechanism, which is humor. You thought it was just the soft, doughy body that can deflect blows. Nope, my real shield is jokes. This isn't helping either, is it?
Not particularly.
Suddenly, footsteps can be heard. As they turn, they see Lex walk in. Huh. Can't say I like what you've done with the place, but I'm here because I believe I made you an offer. Become my Legion of Doom. I can put your faces on everything. I can basically make loads of merchandise from you, and from the looks of things here, yeah, the Justice League gig isn't quite working for you.
Yeah, I can. I kind of see your point, although probably not the best time to bring that up.
Possibly, but I'm a businessman first and foremost, and I see a weakness. I figured this would be the opportune time to do this, due to the fact if I did this when you were fully recovered and may or may not have a new league base or something like that, you're not exactly going to say yes.
Valid point. You remind me of my agent. But I mean, I don't know. I could go either way on it, but it seems like everyone else is kind of against the idea. And well, this, as you said, this place is kind of messed up. So we already got a base covered, so don't worry. So thanks, but don't call us. We'll call you. Clayface walks toward the car.
You heard the Clayman, Luther. We're not interested. Batman follows Clayface to the car.
We'll see. Lex dials his phone. No, they wouldn't listen to me. I tried that. Yeah, I'm here right now. Yeah, it's time to take matters, shall we say, by force? Okay. Initiate the plan. Meanwhile, due to a time skip, the heroes begin entering a building.
So, hope you like this place. It's a good job that there's no Batman here, because, well, no offense to you, but he tends to attract villains, and we wouldn't have this lovely place we could use as a base.
Not my first idea for a base, but it'll do. Although I do feel the need to ask, exactly, given in your world you're not exactly, what some other versions of you are, how do you know of Arkham?
Well, back where I'm from, they actually had a series of video games, but that dealt with Arkham and Batman and all that stuff, and I supplied some voices for it. Being an actor and stuff, it's hard to pass that up, and also a little strange and ironic, but whatever. I get over that because money.
The heroes will start making their ways inside Arkham Asylum.
So, we need to get... I don't know. At this point, I'm starting to wonder. Which one is really worse? The evil god bent on destroying us? Or the evil Hollywood mogul trying to market us?
Well, I mean, it might be a little bit biased coming from my point of view, but that Lex guy didn't seem too bad. Yeah, a bit corporate, but unfortunately, it's one of those like PR things. Sometimes you gotta play the game a little bit, or the game will play you. And I'm not sure he was totally on the up and up, but I'm not sure how many options we had. Steady income would be nice, and I'm kind of worried that people will kind of take our likenesses anyway. I'm surprised they haven't done so already.
That's a good point, but in all fairness, if they want to, if they want to make, whatever out of us, that's their call. Our job is to be the heroes and keep everyone safe. That's what we do. If they market us, well, that's up to them. I mean, it's not like we can exactly turn around and claim copyright on it unless we all want to reveal ourselves.
Yeah, true enough.
And again, it's not like he doesn't already know who the hell we are anyway.
That's the part I'm kind of worried about is, rejecting his offer. I'm worried he'll just go public and be like, here's the Justice League. I don't know if he would do that, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
He might, but as a counterpoint, none of us are from this world. What the hell does it matter?
Yeah, that's a valid point.
It's not like we live here and have loved ones here that are going to be threatened by our identities. All that's going to mean is that evil god is going to come find us faster, which we're going to have to fight him eventually anyway.
That's true. I don't know. Yeah, for all fairness, I think Lex thing, that can wait, because that might inconvenience us a lot, but probably won't kill us. I think Darkseid will just kill us. So I agree we should just focus on that, see what happens. We'll have to figure out something to do to him, because I don't really feel like being killed.
Can't say I do either, and quite frankly, even if we went and accepted Luthor's offer, we probably wouldn't live long enough to enjoy it.
Very true. So, you have any idea what we should do to Darkseid?
Don't worry. I have a plan.
As he says that, the TV that was turned on as they walked in cuts to a news report. Breaking news! Lois Lane here. Darkseid seems to have appeared in Gotham. He's calling out the Justice League. Oh my god, he's destroying downtown. The fairground has gone up in flames.
I guess that's his calling card. We should probably go.
Most likely. Although, when we get back, we're having to investigate how there's electricity in a working TV in an abandoned asylum.
I told you, I already started setting this place up.
Oh, right. Good work on that, then.
I've got my uses.
Really?
The heroes get into the car and travel to the scene of the chaos.
Man, look at this chaos.
Huh. Kind of wish we had got here earlier.
Yeah, that would have been nice if that convenient news report had come up maybe 15 minutes sooner.
Futurecast. Okay, Darkseid, we're here. You can stop breaking everything, pretty please.
Here you are, Justice League. I gave you a choice last week. Join me or die. I don't see you joining me. So I suppose you chose for innocent people to suffer, along with you. I mentioned you would die as the world dies.
Well, yeah, you don't see us joining you, but you still don't see us dying right now. Don't rectify that. But we talked it over. We're not sure it's exactly in our best interests at this point in time to do so. As you can see, there's only two of us here of the four-man team. So even if we did vote to go with you and be your disciples, I'd like to see a contract of how that pays and the benefits and stuff. You gotta kind of put that stuff against each other. But it's still only two of us. It's only 50%. You need a majority, so it's hard to get 1% of a person. Maybe like Cyborg's head could vote different from his body. I don't know how that works. He's like a robot and stuff, and I don't know. So maybe if you give us another week, then he'll come back, and then that's three of us out of four, and then if we all agree, we can do it. I don't know where the fourth person is, but that's okay, because their vote won't matter if it's the three of us. Does any of this make sense to you? Evil god of destruction, maybe?
You're annoying. Luckily, your powers have uses. You may have been a four-man team, but hey, there's only two of you. Last time I checked, one of you was killed by the other one, and the other one took his ball and left.
But one time I broke through a wall and did a Kool-Aid Man impression. Maybe that counts for something. And I can be like multiple people, so maybe I could be all four, but with not the voting power of that. Does any of this sink in, or no? Maybe just another week or so. Does that sound cool with you? No killing, no destruction. Another week. We have TV you could watch back at our secret base. Eh?
Darkseid looks angry as he begins to walk towards Clayface. Evil intentions in his eyes.
Yeah, I don't think it's working, buddy.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Start the plan, please. Pretty please.
Fair enough. So you forgot one thing, Darkseid. Yeah, he took his ball and left, but he didn't take his bow. Batman whips out a crossbow and fires energy at Darkseid. Luckily, I found this copy of Cyborg's bow in Dr. Adam's supplies.
The bow cuts straight into Darkseid, leaving him scarred across his face as blood begins to run down his face. Darkseid runs and grabs Batman by the throat, slamming him down into the floor.
Oh shit.
Now I'm mad, he says as he punches down towards Batman.
Clayface swings his arm at Darkseid. No, you don't.
Batman takes advantage of the distraction and manages to pull free of Darkseid's grip and kicking him once and then rolling out.
I knew you'd roll into that. Darkseid says as he laughs. He grabs Batman again, punches him in the stomach, then throws Batman hard. Batman goes flying through the air and smashes into a wall. As he falls down, he lands on his back on a large spotlight, his silhouette cast into the air above.
Bad signal. I'll make a note of that for later.
Darkseid then turns to Clayface. So then there was one. His eyes begin to glow as a powerful beam erupts from his eyes, blasting into Clayface.
Ow!
Blasts off his left arm and part of his torso, leaving Clayface delimbed. Huh. Guess the Justice League wasn't as tough as I thought. A portal suddenly opens up behind Darkseid.
Knock him in!
Alright. Batman runs at Darkseid, leaps into the air and spins around, firing Cyborg's bow behind him, resulting in the momentum pushing him toward Darkseid. As he does so, he spins, pointing a foot forward, kicking Darkseid into the portal.
Darkseid screams as he falls into the portal. The portal begins to suck Batman at the same time. Darkseid tries to resist so much sucking, but he can't do it.
Batman pulls a knife from his utility belt and jabs it into the ground, using it as leverage to prevent himself from being sucked in.
Clayface gets up on what he can, and then screams as he reforms the other half of his body. His arm bursts forward, and he throws it at Batman and grabs him with the clay. Get over here, he says as he pulls him back.
I really wish I'd killed you, Darkseid says as he goes into the portal. The sucking stops, and the portal closes.
Oh, good thing he listened to me when I told him not to rectify us being dead.
I'm not so sure he was listening to you. I think he was just stuck in his own evil arrogance. But either way, it worked.
So, where did that portal come from?
It's actually a pretty funny story.
Raven? How the... What?
What?
What? Huh? I'm confused.
Well, glad to have you back. Where
Yeah.
have you been?
Yeah, that's a... Boy, last we checked, Dr. Adams had thought he locked onto your signal, and that big evil goon stole it instead. I mean, the equipment was destroyed. How did you even find your way back?
Well, either way, we're glad to have you back, and this just goes to show you that all of us together were able to overcome even a dark god. Because it was you, Batman, it was me, Clayface, also me, Clayface. We had Cyborg's help with his gun, and even Raven's back. Together, we are unstoppable. High fives, high fives.
Why not? High five.
That's what I'm talking about.
Batman then turns to look at Raven, clearly about to ask her something.
So, Raven, you never did tell us exactly how you got back.
Before Raven can speak, a portal opens up above her head as something emerges through it.
Oh, for God's sake, what now?
It's a bird.
That's a plane.
No, it's...
Heat vision fires through the air, blasting through Batman's stomach. A silhouette of a man with a cape blowing can be seen as he flies away.
Dude, are you okay?
Does it look like I'm okay?
Not really, but I was kind of hoping.
Batman falls into Raven's arms.
Well,
Don't worry, Batman. I totally forgive you for pushing me through a portal. But it wasn't your fault. I don't want you to die.
thank you.
Like he said, we're all back together.
And end.
Okay, then.
And that is the end of this week's episode.
Nice. Good job, everyone.
Stay tuned for next week.
Yay.
And thank you to everyone for joining us.
You're welcome.
And
You're welcome.
peace.